Hi there guys, in the last video I posted I talked about the 5th ancient ruin site. Now when I posted that I believe that was the 5th and final one so you could actually complete the mission. However, a few days later now it's turned out there has been a number of extra discoveries been found. So far we have found at least another 12 sites. However, I've just heard there could be even up to 50 sites that have been located. However, the 12 are pretty much I think confirmed, and this brings you up to 17. I will post a link to my news post which explains all this and has all the details and maps and that, which we'll probably find quite useful. Like I said, I could post them in the description, but it would get quite long. It's better if you look at the news post. I know some people prefer videos explaining things and some prefer websites, but I thought I'd cover them both so that you've got the best of both worlds, hopefully. So anyway, there appears to be 3 different designs we've come across so far. There seems to be a hexagonal shape which we found about a month or 2 back. There seems to be a large chasm one we found, and a third design that seems to be a really gigantic ruin site. So for quite a long time people have been wondering if this puzzle was even solvable, and it appears to be that it is now. There was a picture being posted on Twitter showing a 201 million reward. I gathered what's happened with that is there's 101 items to be found, and then if you get all of them you get a bonus of 100. That would work out because there is 20 technology items, 21 history items, 20 cultural, 19 biology and 29 language items, which adds up to the 101 which you probably need. So like I said, I was going to try and do a video on each one, but because there's so many sites now it would make it technically impossible to cover each one in such detail, so I've tried to do a video covering the general sites. The reason for so many sites being found so quickly is now Realtime is capable of detecting the sites from 1,000 light seconds, something I kind of believe that should have been from the very start, because it made it very difficult to find any sites, and I was surprised the community found the 5 they did. So in regards of solving the puzzle, it should be possible. It would be nice to be able to confirm it myself, because I don't tend to like making content on stuff that I can't confirm myself. However, because there's so many sites and so much stuff to unlock, I can't do that at the moment. But if I do actually complete it, I will post a video showing you. So if you're trying to solve the puzzle yourself, you're going to need quite a few resources. Now there's various bits and pieces I've come across. The first one that I will mention is an online spreadsheet. This lists all the various parts and where to get them. Hopefully you have got some record of which bits you've unlocked. With that you should be able to go through their online spreadsheet and work out where to get the other bits. It contains links to maps and stuff in that, which is very useful. Next, there's an interactive site that's found. This contains maps as also, and it allows you to confirm what things are unlocked at what positions. That's another very good thing. And next, there's 3 maps created by Rabbit HH, which show a kind of general map for each type of site and where to find the various sort of caskets and stuff like that. So what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description to my news post that you can actually read a bit more information. They've got all the sites and locations, and it's got all the various links to the maps and that. I could have just included it in the YouTube description, but I do feel when the YouTube description grows to a certain size it becomes quite difficult to read, and for me it's just easier to link you to my site, and that way I can update that and keep you up to date there. Which is just easier for me, so as it saves me updating 2 things, I can just update the one on the website and keep you up to date. So hopefully after all the various resources in that you'll be able to actually complete the puzzle, and by the looks of it you should get a 201 million for doing it all, which is probably a huge incentive for a lot of commanders out there. I must admit that I have been leaving this puzzle for a while, mainly because I didn't know what was going on with it and if it was just bugged. Frontier were very quiet about what was going on with this puzzle, so according to that Twitter post it does look like it's completable. So anyway, if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. They're always greatly welcomed. I especially like to hear if you've completed the puzzle yourself. If you do like the video, please like the video, that's always great. And another big thing that benefits me is if you can subscribe. Now I don't think I can really add much more to this apart from check out that news post that I've created. That should contain all the information you hopefully should need to complete it. If you do, I'd like to say, be very interested to hear. Anyway, take care and have fun out there.